Everyone, you are welcome to today's edition of Retirement Clues. We want to say thank you to everyone that have been following us on this program, and we actually give thanks to God for making it possible for us to come your way again today. I remain the promoter of this program, Mr. Chusudo Okonta, and the publisher of Eastern Online News Channel. Thank you for joining us again today. Today we will not be giving out our usual recharge card, but when we come your way next time, that will be made available to you. And for those that have won since we started, we say congratulations to you. Today we have come to look at a serious issue that has to do with retirement, and that is the topic we are bringing to the front burner today. The topic we want to consider says need to strengthen retirees life annuity business. Need to strengthen retiree life annuity business. That is what we want to discuss today, because we have observed that there are some things that may be affecting the retirement life annuity business, and we feel that there is an urgent need for for the business to be rigid, so that people that are within it and those that are anticipating to join the business after their retirement, they will have to maximize the benefit that the business provides. Before we go fully into the discussions, let's just highlight the news items that we have. The first news item we have has to do with the micro pension plan from the National Pension Commission, PENCOM. We learned that the IPMAN, that is the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, they have actually indicated interest, to embrace the micro pension plan. Not just them alone, they still want their staff, which are the tanker drivers, to embrace the plan so that they can use it, leverage it to plan their future. It's a very good one, and we want to use the opportunity to call on other associations, to come on board, because the micro pension plan remains one of the best, windows for people, those in the informal sector, for them to plan their future. Another news item we have here has to do with retirees, and the way the National Pension Commission have said that those retirees that have not done the online enrollment, they will not be paid their benefit. That means if you are listening to this program, most especially like those that just retired recently, if you have not done the online enrollment that the commission is carrying out, you will not be entitled to your benefit. For you to actually show that you are a retiree, you need to enroll, and we are using this opportunity to call on all those that have not enrolled for them to enroll, so that you begin to have your benefit, as others, as your colleague draw theirs. These are just the news item that we have today. Let's just go fully into the topic we want to discuss. It was actually a disturbing to observe that providers of providers of retirees life annuity in 2020 lost 29.2 billion due to issues that has to do with investment. The business drop is slumped by 29.2 billion in 2020. It is not a good development. That of the business to be going up, the business drop. Imagine with this rate, 29.2 billion naira. That was what the operators lost. It was actually too bad, because when we looked at their figures, we observed that out of the 12 life operators that are providing retiree life annuity, it was only one of them that posted positive result. Others posted negative result, and according to the information we gathered, it has to the loss was as a result of the drop in investment portfolios such as bonds and treasury bill. It actually affected their operations, and that led to this dip of 29.2 billion naira. Because for 5 years the retiree life annuity business was growing, but in 2020 it slumped, and we are believing God that in 2021 that it will reverse. But most of the issues that we saw that affected it in 2020, most of them were still very available in 2021. That is why we are actually worried that 2021 business, that it will not still go the way of 2020. And because of this worry, that is why we have come up here on this program to talk to the people that are involved, people that manage, this annuity business. Annuity is part of retirement way. It's one of those ways that retirees, can access their retirement benefit, and that is why it is being managed by the National Pension Commission, and that is regulated by a National Pension Commission and the National Insurance Commission, which is NICOM. But it's being managed, it's being operated by life insurance companies. They are the one that manage annuity. But we want to bring some recommendations here. And what are the recommendations that we are actually bringing on board there? Before the recommendations, before this slump, before this dip came, we've written about many life operators that have decided to shut down their annuity business. Many of them, close to 4 or 5 of them, have already shut down their annuity business, saying that the thing is so volatile that they cannot continue with the business. Some of them, they ceded their business to other company because of the fund that is there. They say we are no longer interested in underwriting this business, and another company took over their business. Before this loan now of 29.2 billion naira, the science has been there, and this one has actually confirmed that all is not well with that business, and it needs urgent attention. And that is why we are coming up with these recommendations. The first recommendation we are bringing here is that we are employing all the people that are involved. That is the National Pension Commission, the National Insurance Commission, the life operators, and even government, for them to sit at round table and see how they can actually strengthen this business, so that this business will not just collapse, because people funds are there. If within 1 year 29.2 billion was lost, and it really shows that there are cracks, and these cracks has to be amended. That is why we are calling on these stakeholders, the government, the National Pension Commission, and the National Insurance Commission, together with the operators, for them to sit at round table. We are even canvassing that there should be a summit for them to sit and see how they can actually plan the way forward. That is one of the first recommendations we are bringing here. The second one is that we are calling on the government, to look at, the policies, those policies that are affecting the investment, because most of this money, they are invested, and the major areas where they invest this money is through bonds and treasury bills and other investment windows that are there. But according to them, the returns from these windows have actually slumped due to the policy that the government enacted. That is why we are calling on the government to look at the policies that we allow these people invest and have good returns, because they can't just keep the money and from the money be paying retirees. They need to invest to grow the money. It is return on investment that will grow the money. That's why this our second recommendation is for the government to look at the policies, that is the policies, look at them very well. Now, another one that we are proposing here is that there is need for the regulators now to open the space for more investment outlets. The operators should have more investment outlets to invest their money, so that at least if this one did not yield positive return, the other one will yield. That is the other recommendations that we are making. Then another recommendation that we are bringing here, making here, is that we are calling on the government to actually create a favorable business climate, because it is very key. If the economy is working, if the economy is thriving as expected, these returns will come. But when the economy is down, people invest and the investment return is low, it will affect this type of business that we are talking of. All the stakeholders, with these few recommendations that we have made and many other more, the major thing is that we are even calling on them to urgently convey a summit for them to look at how to salvage this business, because people's life is actually tied, their future is tied to this business, those that are drawing from this business. For a group of operators, 12 of them that are underwriting the business, for only one of them to have posted positive results in 2020 shows that there is a problem, and that problem need to be solved. It's not what we should just look at and just take away our eyes, because people's life are tied to this business. There is need for an urgent summit, an urgent meeting, for the stakeholders to sit and see how they could actually strengthen this business. This is just what we have for you today, and we are believing that our recommendations will be acceded to by those that are concerned, because it is our own ultimate desire that the annuity business will continue to do well, because there are many people that actually believe in the annuity business, so that the business will not begin to drop as it dropped in the year 2020. I remain your host, Mr. Chus Udo Okonta. By the grace of God, will still come on your way. In case you have comments, you have questions, like some, we want to appreciate those that have been sending their inquiries. You can reach us through our numbers, which are 08054269557 and 07033253527. Our email address remains ispenonline@gmail.com. Thank you very much for giving us your attention today. By the grace of God, we will still come your way in the future. Remain blessed.